Hey everyone. So I think a lot of you are probably aware that Interlaken is often used as a base for travelers who are looking to go to the Jungfrau region, whether that be the Lauterbrunnen Valley or the Grindelwald Valley. And my wife and I, when we went, we weren't planning on doing that, but one thing you're always subject to and you can't really plan for is what the weather will be like. So when we were there, it was very rainy for the first part of our time there, and then it cleared up. And the day it was going to clear up, uh, we were not sure that the weather would be clear for the days after it, where we actually planned to go into the Lauterbrunnen Valley. So what we decided to do the night before was take advantage of the clear weather day and try to get to the to Lauterbrunnen and then up to the area where Murren and Gimmelwald are and spend the day up there because we knew the weather would be good. So for our plan, we decided to leave Interlaken very, very early in order to spend the entire day there as best we could. There was a chance that it would start to cloud over in the afternoon, so we wanted to get there for clear weather early in the morning. And our goal was to actually get into Lauterbrunnen right after 6 a.m. from Interlaken and then up to a cable car and narrow gauge railway station at Grütschalp by about 6:30. And we were able to do it, so we thought we'd take you through our process of getting up there. You certainly don't have to wake up that early to do it. You can do it later in the day, but I will say there were very few other people on the trains with us initially, and we had seemed like the whole mountain to ourselves for a few hours. So we thought it was really nice, but we'll go ahead and walk you through. Okay, so we started at our hotel in Interlaken, which was the Hotel Berner, and because it was early, there weren't any buses running just yet, and we wanted to catch the 6:04 train out of Interlaken Oost. So we did leave the hotel prior to quarter till 6 and walked to Interlaken Oost. Took about 20, 25 minutes. It's a flat walk. It's not a hard walk, but it was an early walk. And my wife's not really an early morning person, but she did it, and I was super impressed. When you get to Interlaken Oost, the train that you want has two parts to it. It's because half the train splits off and goes to Lauterbrunnen, where we were headed, and then the other half of the train splits off and goes to Grindelwald. So when you get on the train here that goes from Interlaken up into those Jungfrau valleys, you need to make sure you're on the right part of the train, or you may end up in the wrong place. Also, if you have the Berner Oberland Pass, it's really easy because you can get on this train. It lets you get on any bus. It lets you get on most of the cable cars in the area without needing to buy another ticket. So if you want to be really flexible about what mode of public transportation you can get on and what trains you can get on, Berner Oberland Pass is a really smart idea, especially if you're going to be in the region for maybe like a week or more. Anyways, we were able to catch the train, and the train heads out of Interlaken Oost and heads south. There's a quick stop in Wilderswil, which is an option for some people if you're at the Interlaken West train station area. You might want to consider just taking a bus that takes you to Wilderswil, and get on the train there. Perfectly good option, and in some ways a little bit quicker than going all the way up to Interlaken Ost. Anyways, from there the train continues south into the valley here, where half the train goes off to the east, where Grindelwald is, and the other half goes to the south on to Lauterbrunnen. Then once you get in Lauterbrunnen, you get out off the train and walk through the station, and you can pretty much go through it through under the street, or you can come out on top of the street and cross the street and get to the cable car station that goes from Lauterbrunnen right across from the train station up to a station called Grütschalp. This Lauterbrunnen to Grütschalp station is covered by the Berner Oberland Pass. We also did make the very first cable car of the morning, and we rode up it with uh, some guys that I think were either Swiss firefighters, mountaineers, avalanche technicians. I don't know what they were, but they were definitely workers, no other tourists on that cable car. And another fun fact for you is that my wife had never been on a cable car before, and she is deathly afraid of heights. So she was looking forward to and dreading this at the same time, but we rode it up. Um, she handled it really well. I think the views were spectacular. Um, and at the top of the station, we reached this Gutschalp station. And we did get up to the Grütschalp station about 6:40 in the morning. Had the mountain to ourselves. The view absolutely spectacular. So much better when there's not 50 other people that rode up on the cable car with you, and you can take it in. From there, we spent the whole day up on the mountain from the Grütschalp station, walked to uh, Winter Egg, and then explored Murren, Allenhubel, and walked down to Gimmelwald. We've got other videos about those, so check them out. And thanks for watching this one. Good traveling, everybody.